and welcome to our Pleiadian broadcast for December 2021. And we're filming here from our galactic receiving station in Grand Marais, Minnesota. So I'm very happy to be with you and my name's Elisa Logan, and I'll be asking questions. And I'm here with Christine Day, Pleiadian ambassador, and she's here to bring the latest information and teachings from the Pleiadians.
Well, I just want to say how wonderful it is to be with you all. This is an incredible time. We have some amazing information from the Pleiadians for this broadcast, the latest energies that are going to be coming onto the planet, and there's a huge change coming for all of us, especially those on the awakened path. So I'm just thrilled to be here.
And we have some events coming up that we'll just touch on.
Yeah, very important events. In a few days, a number of days, we're going to start our 3-day Pleiadian seminar. And we talked about this in the last broadcast. It's December 4th, 5th and 6th. But this energy, I have to talk about it a little more because I've just finished channeling the last pieces for this 3-day seminar. And I have to say, it's probably the most profound work I've ever brought in, and the very, very different, learning new skills as you transform your body. You become tuned as almost like an energetic toolbox to enable you to return to your Aquarian age tools and learn how to utilize these tools in the class. But seriously, the frequencies are so pure and so, as I said, very different, but amazing. So I just want to invite you there to be part of this seminar, and I know we're going to have an amazing adventure for those who feel called to do that.
Yes, I could feel the energies, and I'm so looking forward to those to that experience. And then we have a Zoom class on December 11th.
Well, this upcoming Zoom class is going to be incredibly profound because we do have the live Zoom class on the 11th, and then the Pleiadians said to me, well, on the 21st, they've got to do another level of that class. So you'll get a totally different patterning to work with the same class. And then on the 30th of December, you'll get a third patterning to work with on the 31st of December, just prior to coming into New Year 2022. I'm going to be talking about what's going to be happening at that time. It's really like a life-changing event for us here on the earth plane, especially those who are awakened. So that Zoom class is for the same cost as we charge. You'll be getting 3 individual patternings, one to work with the live class on the 11th, another one to work on the 21st of December, and another one for the 31st of December. So it's going to prepare you to support you in this launching of this huge change that's coming, and we will talk about that in a moment. And of course, we'll have our transmission today. It's going to also be geared to supporting you in a series of energetic realignments to really deal with this great shift that's taking place at the time of 2022. So it's really going to be a powerful day today.
Yes, and it's a powerful time, and I'm really grateful because there's so many powerful resources and support that we're receiving in so many different ways. So we're being taken care of as we move into this amazing time.
And I'm so grateful for the energies of the Pleiadians, their total commitment to us and our sacred unfolding at this time, alongside, of course, all of the angelic realms and the light beings, the masters, and the rest of the galactic community. I've been very deeply in communion with the forces from the galactic community over the last weeks. And it's just been just a privilege and an honor playing my role, holding that platform for each one of you as we move forward. And we are going to be really launched as we enter 2022. So, I know it's going to be a very sacred time for all of us at that juncture.
So be it.
So be it. So I wanted to really share deeply with you around this new information that I only just received from the Pleiadians of what is going to be taking place at the time we move into New Year or 2022. And what the Pleiadians are calling is the big shift. It's what they're saying is it's a new era in consciousness for all of us here on the planet. And the Pleiadians are calling this a next step, the biggest energetic transfer ever to take place on Earth. So this is a huge energy that we are going to be launched into. It's like, let me talk a little bit about it. It's like a multidimensional energetic split that will take place on the planet as we enter 2022. It's going to impact the entire sphere of Earth. And we are going to be launched into an alternate reality time frame. So that is, these alternate reality spaces have always existed on Earth, but they haven't been opened up and forged open until this moment in our evolution on Earth. So those of us on an awakened path at the time of the split will be almost relocated, linked into this higher consciousness network that exists within these alternate reality time frames. And these spaces forge open a blessed environment, an alternate environment to really enliven yourself. And, you know, we've never really been separated from these alternate reality spaces of light. Our higher selves are anchored in those spaces. It's our human aspects that have not been aware of these alternate reality spaces that exist. But many of you may have been working through some of these alternate reality spaces from time to time. It's not like we can't move through the veil into them. But at the time of 2022, they're actually going to be opened. And it's going to shift this environment here on Earth. The energy of the sacred will be much more complete here. And, you know, that part of us that has never been separated from these alternate reality spaces of light, we will move back, because this is the time for us to orientate organically back into these sacred spaces. It's really a returning.
That's a lot of information, and it resonates so strongly through me, and yet I feel like I don't understand. My mind can't grasp what you're saying. So can you speak a little more about? It's like my mind gets stuck on is the alternate reality time frame. Can you speak a little more about that? The alternate reality space.
Yes, I can, and I think this is important because we are here on the earth plane having our experience right now. We're really having a human experience in these physical bodies, but we also know we have our multidimensional higher self energy that is also part of our makeup. And our mission in this lifetime is to move into our being spiritual beings having a human experience. Up to this point, or until recently, we've had lifetimes of having a human experience and possibly glimpsing that higher self component. But in this lifetime, that's to be reversed, and we're going to be moved into that enlightenment part of ourselves, that higher self, that multidimensional component. And at the same time, we'll be witnessing being human beings and having a human experience. So these alternate reality spaces, there's aspects of our higher selves, of our higher component that are interacting in those alternate reality spaces. Because we are naturally multidimensional beings, it means we can be in many places at once, having different experiences at the same time. And so we have reached a stage within our collective energy, our communion energy on Earth, for these alternate reality spaces to now open. That's the split, the moment of the split, when they are not separate from our existence anymore. And so that we will move into a different sacred framework. A blessed energy will open, and we, those of us who are awakened on the path, who are consciously working and understand the awakening and the part of our sacred that does exist, will be forged into those sacred places and spaces, realigning into that higher consciousness network of our higher self, which have always existed within these alternate reality spaces. It's not like we don't belong there. We've always played our role and been a part of that, but we haven't done that consciously. But now we're going to be launched into a conscious reconnection and recollection of ourselves at the time of the split as we move into 2022.
Yes, and and we'll continue with our human aspect, but it sounds like then that aspect will be much more supported in this new phase that we're moving into.
It's true, and I have been in these reality spaces, living from those spaces for 26 years. And my human aspect is always nurtured and supported by the love, by the light that I have relinked into, my enlightenment process, linking into my higher self, utilizing my multi-dimensional tools as it's a natural extension of myself. As you start to engage with these alternate reality spaces as they open, and you'll be much more accessible to your higher self. You too will start to engage within those multi-dimensional tools, which are a natural extension of yourself. The human aspect thrives in that. So we won't be perfect. We'll still have our perfectly imperfect human aspect. But the love and the light from your higher self will bring a more nurturing environment to your humanity.
Yeah.
A more stable environment. So you're not bouncing in and out of the drama of third dimension. You're actually further removed from that drama. The alternate reality spaces opening at that time of the split will anchor you more within that sacred environment. So you're less bouncing into the third dimensional drama of the fear and the struggle. And you'll find it much easier to stabilize within your multidimensional heart, within those alternate reality spaces. And the community within, on the earth plane, we will form a much more solid communion between us, those of us on the awakened path, so that there'll be a stronger forging of light on the planet. All of a sudden, with these alternate reality spaces opening, planet Earth's arena of light will expand and stabilize, and we will be able to, really witness it more in our day-to-day lives. Witness the essence of ourselves, and it anchoring and working through our day-to-day lives.
Is it like an effortless, we just navigate through this transition naturally, or is there things that you can share that supported you and that you came to understand as you opened up to this aspect of yourself?
I think an important aspect of this is understanding that your heart center is where you will navigate and interact in these spaces. Mm-hmm. Through the ego mind, you will not be able to perceive the energetic shifts and the opening reality spaces. They'll still interact through your heart, but you have to be in your heart to be part of that, to be an extension of this multidimensional arena, and in this higher consciousness network. It's just returning. It's reconnection. It's reunion. It's nothing new. So there's nothing you have to worry about. Are these spaces, oh my gosh, are they foreign? Will I be able to, will I feel comfortable there? Yes, you will, because it's an extension of your own higher self. It's you birthing you as these alternate reality spaces anchor, open, and launch each one of us individually into that higher consciousness network.
Okay, so it's just a very natural next step into that aspect of ourselves, and it's just having that conscious awareness that it's coming is almost enough.
Well, what I would suggest, and this is why we have the Zoom class, and the Pleiadians have these 3 different dates, to orientate your heart cells to the vast expansion of multidimensional light that will be coming onto the planet 2022 at that moment, because it will help everyone out there reorientate themselves much more easily, or be a much smoother transition if you work with that. The same with the transmission we're going to do today. It's designed to expand the energetic through you so that you can work with that throughout this month of December, so that you can be, in a more of a fluid state, that you become the space, become those alternate reality spaces. It's a smooth transition. The same with the Pleiadian seminar. That's a little different though, because that is re-establishing you with a set of energetic tools that you can utilize as these alternate reality spaces come in. You will have already orientated to a set of your multidimensionality that these amazing energetics that are for the Pleiadian seminar. But again, it's got to feel right. You've got to be called to that. But but all of these things are in place now. It's part of a destined reawakening for all of us who have committed to being way showers over these years to bring us to this point. We've had a lot of courage, and we've stepped forward, and we've trusted, we've put so much on the line, just honoring our intuition and trusting and trusting and trusting and moving forward, sometimes feeling like we're going nowhere, and other times being pushed into another arena. So, we have played our roles, and it's because we've played our roles that this event is taking place now for the entire planet. And we still become the way showers, except that now this arena of light now is expanding, exploding, and launching us into these higher network consciousness states.
Yes, and I'm always grateful to the Pleiadians, because I need all the help I can get, and when they bring these supportive tools, I just take, I'm just appreciative and take full advantage.
Yeah, for me, it touches my heart deeply. I just feel honored and just humbled by the whole energies that I've been shown. Over the last week, I have been channeling in the final pieces for the Pleiadian seminar, and then the Zoom class that's coming. And it's just really profound energies. And then, as I said, it's a humbling experience to be holding that platform, that energetic platform, for those of you who want to be part of those events.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so this big split, when you say split, it almost sounds like separation, but this split feels like a unifying the human with that spiritual aspect of themselves. Is there any more that you want to say about the split?
I like your analogy, Elisa, because yes, split, you would think, oh, this seems really harsh, but it's not. It's like splitting open something like a piece of fruit, and the whole opening, or like a bud of a flower and its petals start to split away, and so that the inner energy starts to shine outwards. It's really amazing. And during the split, of course, the energetics of the earth plane, the magnetic core, is going to be just opening up on another level. The energy of the sun is going to transmit and expand. The sacred sites, the vortexes, the ley lines are all going to come into another aspect of their original pristine light that they carried a long time ago on the earth plane. It's a revival of consciousness of the light rising, you know, through us, through our heart cells, through the earth. It's really a very glorious event, and I think you know, we deserve, I can say deserve, not that it's about deserving, but boy, I know we've all worked really hard to bring ourselves to this moment, and we have, each one of us, played a pivotal role within our own unique divine aspect. Every one of you out there has played a significant role for this happening to take place coming up at 2022.
Yes, and I'm grateful. You know, we've witnessed in this past year how humanity as a whole can be impacted, and I can now I see where we get these insights that with this split, it's again humanity is it's capable of being impacted. All of, you know, every single person on the planet.
It's so glorious what we carry within us and within our own hearts. And, you know, I just know that we're going to start to glimpse ourselves in our authenticity. And that brings a lot of joy to me and a lot of inner peace. And I think we all are long overdue. A lot has been promised to us, and the promises are becoming becoming manifest at this time.
So be it.
So be it. So let's take a conscious breath right now, because that's a lot of energy. Just taking that breath in and releasing it through the mouth. Remembering that conscious breath says, yes, I'm willing to let go. Yes, I'm willing to receive my light. And I think there's a lot of letting go that we're going to need to do between now and the end of the year, and then as we launch into New Year, there'll be that conscious breath again that we'll need to be utilizing to really allow ourselves to orientate into this new frequency setting of connection into these alternate reality spaces. And they really are glorious spaces. They're very familiar to me, and I'm sure there are some that will be unfamiliar to me. I'm just going step by step, moment by moment, and I would suggest you do the same. Just orientate slowly with the conscious breath and just slow down a little and allow yourself to just take moments of digesting this new energy in your heart, this higher consciousness network. That you are, of course, an extension of that. You play a role within that space, and as you open your awareness into that new consciousness network and let go, what you're going to find is you're going to just align more and more to your higher self component. It's like being welcomed back by that sacred part of yourself. That is stepping beyond the veil, but there'll be no veil. There'll just be the opening, the open door. And that door will remain open. It is not closing again. So it is a true celebration. So now I think we're going to get ready to go into the transmission. So what I would say is take a conscious breath, have water, and then we're going to begin our transmission from the beautiful crystalline vortex as part of our extension of our galactic receiving station here. Ekoshata I she onde ine a she o me she o. Just bringing both your hands to rest on your heart space. And just opening your awareness through your heart, where your hands are connected to your chest. And just take a conscious breath and letting go right into the space of your heart. Ekoshata I she onde ine a she o me she o. That's it. Let your awareness open a little more and take another breath and just let go. And place the sound. Ashata-i. Just placing those words, Ashata-i, right into your heart space. And as you do that, feel, see or sense the essence of your awareness. Those words almost give you access to another space of your heart cells. That's it now. Now take one more conscious breath. Place it like a soft wind right into the space that you see, sense or feel within your heart cells. Allowing your body to move, opening your awareness a little more. And just bringing and receiving these sounds right into your heart space. That's it. Now take another conscious breath and just letting go. As you use that breath, you let go, you align deeper. And then bring the words again, Ashata-i, and place it right into the space that you see, sense or feel of your heart space. Maybe the energy is just larger than this room. Just let your awareness open a little further as you claim this space of your heart. That's it. Now place the words within the space where you find yourself. I am. And now take one more conscious breath and place it like a soft wind within the space of your heart. It's like your heart cells are opening, like a flower would open its petals to the sun. That's it. Let your awareness open. Take another conscious breath and just let go. That's it. Take one more conscious breath and letting go. Now you're going to bring your awareness from your heart into the space of the vortex of the crystals. That's it. The crystals are opening up, drawing you in. As you move your awareness into the space, just simply take one conscious breath and let go within the space. That's it, opening into the space of the crystals. Whether you see, sense or feel the essence of the flow within the crystals. It's like the vortex flow beginning to open up to you, drawing you into its flow. That's it. Now let your awareness open, take another conscious breath and just let go. That's it. Now let your awareness open through the space that you see, sense or feel within the flow. Just take a conscious breath, let go, and as you let go, it's like you're being aligned deeper within the vastness of the flow, taken into the whirlpool, into the flow on another level. Ashata ine a she'o. That's it. Now gently move your hands away from your heart space, slowly moving them outwards from your heart. And see, sense or feel how your hands are almost parting a curtain within the vastness of the flow here. It's like you're entering another space of this flow, of this current. That's it. It's like parting a veil and allowing your awareness to move through the doorway that you see, sense or feel. That's it. Take one more conscious breath and just letting go. As you let go, it's like you're being received, drawn in like a magnet within this space through the doorway. That's it. Take another conscious breath, letting go. Ashata ine a. That's it. Now listen to the sound that I'm going to bring in. Estan, with the N expanded at the end. Listen once more. That's right. Just open your awareness, take a breath, let go. And you're going to bring your own unique sound. Estan. It's like a key to a door. As you bring your sound into this space, another doorway opens up to you. You're recognized by your sound. Bring the sound now. Estan. Just once into the space that you see, sense or feel. That's it. Now let your awareness open a little further where you find yourself. Feel, see or sense how your sound, that unique sound, opens another doorway. That's it. Reach into the space with your awareness. Take one conscious breath and just let go through the space. That's it. Feel, see or sense how you're being aligned to another space of arena of light. That's it. Just let your awareness free flow open just a little more if you can. Now place your sound once more, estan, right within the space that you find yourself. That's it. Let your awareness open a little further. Take a conscious breath and just let go. Letting go. As you let go, you align even more completely within the space. That's it. Ashata ine a. She'o me she'o me she'o. That's it. Now I'm just going to release a space within this entry point. I'm lifting a veil within the space that you find yourself. Releasing this veil. And as the veil is lifted, let your awareness open through the space. Almost like you can see, sense or feel the space on another level. Another dimensional component of the space is opening up to you. And whether you see, sense or feel it, open to the essence of the source of the light that is emanating through this space. That's it. Bring your awareness towards that source of light that you see, sense or feel. And just take one conscious breath and let go, which aligns you deeper into that space of light. That's it. Take your time. Let your awareness open a little further. Now let your awareness open a little further and place your sound, estar, right towards the source of that light. Feel, see or sense how you're beginning to be drawn right in to the central place within the source of this light. Received by the essence of this light, of your light. Take a breath, let go, let your awareness open through the space of the light that you see, sense or feel. And as you take a conscious breath and let go, you are aligned even more completely within the essence of the light. That's it. Let your awareness open a little more if you can. And take one more conscious breath and just let go, which aligns you even further. Now place your sound just once where you find yourself within the light. Estar. Feel how you're being drawn deeper within the essence, within the consciousness of this light. That's it. Just let your awareness open a little further. Take one more conscious breath. Let go, which aligns you deeper within this space. And then bring the words, Ashatai. That's it. Place those words right where you find yourself. Ashatai. That's it. And witness, see, sense or feel how the space of this light is aligning through you as you claim the essence of this light with Ashatai. Bring it in again. Ashatai. And let go. Ashatai. And with the words of claiming the space of the light, you are launched deeper within this aspect of your light. Now move your awareness to the palms of your hands, which are off your body now. Bring them right into the palms of your hands. And bring your palms upwards into this space of light. Keep your awareness on your palms. Feel a forging from the essence of this light through your palms. And then slowly, as you align your palms, as you receive the imprint of your light through the palms of your hands, you're slowly going to be drawing your palms right back onto your heart space. So that both of your palms are resting fully on your physical chest. And witness how the essence of this multidimensional light is forging into your heart cells. It's forging into your heart space, into your multidimensional heart space through the physical cells of your heart and moving outwards through your heart space that extends well beyond your physical body. That's it, allowing your body to move, allowing your sound, just letting go as you open and align deeper into this light as it forges through you. It's forging up into the base of your throat, into the DAP. It's forging up through the pineal, up through the crown, out through the energetic field. Keam Daea, 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 Keam Daea. That's it, just allowing yourself, your awareness to align deeply through this space of light that is being returned and anchoring through you and through your energetic field. This energy is preparing you for that big split that's taking place at New Year. Keep allowing yourself to absorb multidimensional levels of this reconnection to the sacred light that you are. Akoshata I, she om da ine a, she om, she om, she om. And I wish to honor you in all that you are in this moment. So be it. It's like I really just need to take that conscious breath and let go. With all of that beautiful energy from the vortex. So the energy has unfolded on another level than I have seen it before. And it's really about you letting go and just allowing the full expression of yourself in this moment of time, working through the energies of that vortex. And just knowing that I will be energetically supporting every one of you out there, leading into this split and through the split out the other side into the energies of 2022. I just want to acknowledge you and all that you are in this moment. And it's really remembering about choosing to let go and just allow yourself to be launched into those sacred moments over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm still in a space from that transmission, but I'm also just realizing we're coming to another year of completion together, and what that year has brought, and what the next year holds, and how grateful I am to be on this journey with you out there and with you, and what we share together, and it's just, I'm just with a lot of gratitude.
Yes, it's really and truly a glorious sacred time for each one of us. And I open up into that celebration. And I wish to honor you in all that you are in this moment. So be it.